So how you like doing this shit?
I love it.
It's like your passion, right? I love it, man. You most definitely doing a hell of a job.
Thank
I'm
you.
seeing this shit, shit. I'm a fan, shit. So.
Thank you. Play just a snippet.
Beat up the pot and go right back to traffic. Beat up the pot, let's get back to the money. Beat up the pot, let's get right back to traffic. Beat up the pot, let's get back to the money. Beat up the pot and get right back to traffic. Beat up the pot, let's get back to the money.
Bro, gotta beat up the pot.
Right, I was listening to this. I said, okay. I was listening to the I said, okay. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on.
Yeah, be a lot of niggas rapping, but I be trying to,
I say fuck it up then.
And I be freestyling.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? It's all freestyle. So.
What's good, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? Robin E here. We back again in the purple room with it on another episode of Pillow Talk Podcast. Y'all already know. Yeah. Make sure y'all subscribe. Don't play. I'll be telling y'all where it's at, but I'm gonna tell you again in case you didn't know. Pillow Talk Podcast. Just search for the purple shit. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Got to give a shout out to Pillow Talk Podcast sponsors, of course. Okay, a crazy place venue. Definitely got to give a shout out to my boy Bolo's Crazy. If y'all need a place to kick it, a place to do your photo shoots, anything like that, make sure y'all tap in with them. Downtown Waukegan, super lit, okay? And then we got Royal Beauty Nails, because we love the black folk. I'm going to always support the black people all day, every day. So shout out to Royal Beauty Nails, black-owned nail salon, okay, in Gurney. Make sure y'all pull up, tell them that Robin E sent you. So, today in the building, I'm super excited to have the guest. Hold on, y'all, because he got the shades and everything going on. You feel me? Looking real debonair. But we got artists, okay, Mel85General in the building.
Yes, Lord. You already know what's happening. You know what's happening with me,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome. How you feeling?
I'm feeling beautiful right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure, you having me on your show and your podcast. I appreciate it, for real.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? It's an honor.
Absolutely. Of course. Stop. You better stop.
Look.
You better stop it. No, but I appreciate you for coming on. We definitely supposed to did the woo-wop, so I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and take the, heat for that because, I be busy, but...
You handling business. That's what it's all about.
Life be crazy.
Yes,
life be crazy. But you here now, and I'm definitely excited to have you in the building. We got to introduce you to, the Pillow Talk Nation. They got to see what you about, who you about, you know what I'm saying?
You understand me?
So, first off, we got to get into the name. Okay, what does the name stand for? How did the name come to be?
Mel85General, I'm from the town, man. So if you from the town, it's 60085. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where that come from. I represent the town fully. Mel, that's my middle name and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Charmel and shit. So I just cut the end off of my middle name and add the A5 onto it. So and then I'm the general, the A5 Soldiers. That's my shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my label. That's my clique. That's the name of my team and shit. We the A5 Soldiers and I'm an A5 General, man. So you already know what time it is. I got to put on for the town. Ain't nobody else gonna, take full responsibility of the A5 shit. So that's what I did. And it's tatted on my face too. So you know what I'm saying? It's serious with me.
Okay, to the death, damn it, to the death.
Live by the, die by the, you understand?
To the death.
Straight like
on the
that.
way out is in the box. No, look.
Funny as hell.
No, but that's dope though. I definitely fuck with the name. I think that's hard. That's real general. It's real. I'm in charge.
You know, gotta stand 10 toes. You know, that's what I represent. Stand 10 toes. Whatever you do in life, it ain't even gotta be music. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? But just always be 10 toes, and I'm 10 toes in whatever I do. You know what I'm saying?
As you should. So you are, a music artist. Can we say rap artist, hip hop artist? Do you want to be labeled as a rap artist?
You can put a rap artist, hip hop artist. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to call it, man. I just love to make music, man. I just love to create and just put the shit out there for the people to listen to and enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna say rap artist. We're gonna say rap artist.
Sure,
You giving some rap right now with your music. That we definitely get into that.
Definitely.
So how long you been doing music?
I've been doing this shit since fucking 5th grade. The first time I recorded a song was in fucking 8th grade. In high school I was recording too, but I really wasn't taking it serious like that. I just used to do like a lot of music with different people and shit like that, and like, it just came to a time in my life where it was just like, you know what I'm saying, it's all or none. The people who I was around, it was highly motivating me. The shit I was seeing them do, putting out mixtapes and music videos and shit like that, it inspired me because that's all I hung around. So it made me go harder as far as my craft and take my craft a little more serious. And I just put a little time, effort, and a little money behind myself, and I pushed myself. And like I said, I've been doing this shit since 5th grade, man. But
nice. 5th grade. Yeah. What? Okay. What you rapping about in 5th grade?
Well, 5th grade, man.
The playground, the lunch money.
The nigga that got me.
What you rapping about in the 5th grade?
5th grade, we was rapping about some dangerous shit. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that kids ain't supposed to be rapping about.
Stand outside after the street lights come on.
After the street lights, we might rob motherfucker for that candy. You know what I'm saying? We might beat up the candy man. We might rob the ice cream truck.
Candy
you know
man
what I'm saying?
Did nothing to nobody.
But a lot of shit we used to do, we just used to freestyle like in 5th grade and shit like that. But
okay.
The nigga that got me rapping is Jacob. I don't know if you remember Jacob and Vincent. You know what I'm saying? Vincent Charles and shit like that. Jacob Langston and shit.
Oh.
That's the nigga that got me fucking rapping. Jacob ass. He used to always like push the pellet on that shit.
Jacob can rap?
Yeah, Jacob can. I mean, he don't rap no more, but he most definitely was one of them niggas that was dude ass cold. You know what I'm saying? As a shorty and shit. You know what I'm saying? He was like 1 year older than us and shit like that. So he used to do it and he used to push me to do it. And I used to be like, bro, I don't fucking rap. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck is you on? You know what I'm saying? But he pushed me to do it and I started doing it and I felt like I was good at it, so I just kept on doing it. But like I say, it was kind of an on and off thing. It never was no shit where I was like, this is what I really want to be. This what I'm really on. I'm finna do this shit like to my fullest potential. It just was some shit I had fun doing. You know what I'm saying? It was dope just hearing the sound of my fucking voice on the beat. Like, damn, that's what it sound like. You know what I'm saying? Especially back in them days, because it's not like today's technology. Back in them days, if you had a studio, if somebody was recording you, it was kind of like a hidden gem. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you appreciate it and you love it and you run with it and you just enjoy it and I kind of got like a little thrill from it. It was like an adrenaline rush from it and I stuck with it and I just kept doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Yeah, sure,
absolutely. Shout out to the freestyling at recess. What you talking about? We're going to spit these bars before we go back in and have snack time. It's up.
Yeah,
It's up.
Even in class, being on the fucking lunch table at lunchtime and shit like that, kicking raps and shit like that, man. We come from that shit, man. Like I say, we come from that shit, like whether we was in the projects or whether we was just outside chilling or lunch or in class fucking around, you know what I'm saying? It's just something that we always did, man. You know what I'm saying? As far as our culture as black people, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We come from that, even whether you was beating on your chest or
absolutely
2 pens or 2 pencils and shit like that. It's just something that we did and we loved it, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
For sure.
Now, who was your favorite artist growing up?
My favorite artist.
If it's just one, though.
I'll keep it a bean with you. My favorite artist growing up was Lil Wayne.
Absolutely. Lil Wayne get mentioned so many times.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was cold. He's still cold as hell. But Lil Wayne, man, that's the nigga who I always looked up to. He was, you know what I'm saying? He'd go. You know what I'm saying? Especially around that era and, you know what I'm saying, the age we was at, the shit he was coming out with, and you know what I'm saying, the music videos he was doing and shit like that, it was like, this the nigga who I want to be like. Even when it comes from like the tattoos and all that kind of shit, we was always got inspired by him for some reason. You know what I'm saying? He kind of led our generation and shit. You know
Facts. Absolutely. So what do you feel like about Lil Wayne was so, impressionable to us growing up?
The fucking bars, the punchlines, the metaphors, the flows, him freestyling, him flipping his flows, you know what I'm saying? The swag, you know what I'm saying? The personality, everything about him was just like abstract and unique. You know what I'm saying? And we took like a piece of that and put it into us, you know what I'm saying? And tried to do what we could do with it and shit like that. He motivated us, so it just, everything he did, it it was just dope. Even if it was some simple shit to the next motherfucker, to us, it was damn.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was fire. You know what I'm saying? That shit was fire to the motherfucker, man. And I loved
Definitely
it. You know
fire.
what I'm saying?
Do you have a favorite album or mixtape by Lil Wayne?
Favorite mixtape? Back in them days, it probably was the Drought 3. That was the mixtape that really had me like, damn, this nigga fucking cold. Like, for real, that was like 8th grade. So
okay.
The Drought 3, then it became like No Ceilings. And
No Ceilings just spread like wildfire.
Yeah, like wildfire. It was No Ceilings, and you know what I'm saying? Of course, the Carters, of course, the Dedications and shit like that. It probably then it was Dedications before the Drought. No, I think it was the Drought. For me, it was the Drought, then it was the Dedication.
Okay.
Then it was No Ceilings and shit like that. It went in that order and shit. Then it just, so on and so on and shit like that. But
okay,
yeah, for sure.
Shout out to Lil Wayne. Hold on.
Shout out to Weezy, man. Weezy F baby.
Shout out to Lil Wayne. Tell him to come on Pillow Talk, by the way. If any of y'all know, then y'all know.
Tell him to come on Pillow Talk. You know what I'm saying? What he say?
Tell him to slide. Tell him to slide on me.
You know?
So, since you didn't initially feel like you wanted to really get into music, what was it that made you really want to get serious about it?
My peers. You know what I'm saying? The people who was kind of like peer pressuring me, like, you cold at this. Don't let your talent go to waste. Take that shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Then you around a whole bunch of niggas that's rapping and shit like that. You don't want to be an oddball nigga that know how to rap, but you sitting around just letting everybody else do their shit. You like, nigga, you better put your foot in the circle too and step in this motherfucker and put your 2 cents in this motherfucker and make something happen. And you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what I did. And I thank a lot of people and shit that was in my corner that believed in me, that had faith in me, that didn't give up on me, and that kind of showed me the ropes and showed me the way of how to do this shit and how to have, confidence within myself and to push myself and, you know what I'm saying, talk my shit at the same time and still slightly be humble but still talk my shit like a motherfucker. Like, that's the shit that motivated me, man. Like I say, you see that shit and you like, damn, well, I got talent too. Let me, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm not finna just sit back and watch everybody else have fun with this shit. Or, you see the reactions that other people get from other people. You want them reactions too. You know what I'm saying? It's something I strive for and it's something that I like. So I was like, fuck it, let me just keep doing it. Let me take this shit a little more serious. You know what I'm saying?
What age was that?
That probably was like, maybe like 19.
Okay.
19 to 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was like, okay, let's start putting this money into it. But I still didn't understand it fully because, like I said, I didn't have motherfuckers sit down with me and tell me everything, piece by piece and shit like that. I still had to figure shit out myself. I just seen what other niggas was doing, and I kind of did the same shit that they did, and I put my own little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So.
Thanks.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
So you stayed motivated. Shout out to the people that kept you in that state of mind.
Real shit. I'm highly thankful for them, and I thank them all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers that really motivated me, man. I get motivated just by seeing motherfuckers that I know or know of doing their own shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to directly come to me and talk to me, but if I see you doing some shit and it's some positive shit and you getting good feedback and you doing your thing and you know what I'm saying, you having your way and shit like that, bro, then it's going to motivate me to go harder and step up to the plate and do what I'm supposed to do as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
For sure.
Absolutely. To the support.
Gotta have that support, man.
You gotta have that. You gotta have that shit.
Sometimes you gotta lead by example, man. Like I said, you see a motherfucker doing it in front of you, they leading by example, it's going to make you want to do the same shit that they doing. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely. I love that. So what really then, influences your sound? Because you are a rap artist, but is it all like murder, kill, or what? What inspires your music?
It ain't no murder, kill, but it's most definitely a little gritty, a little street. I inspire myself when it comes to the music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People ask who I listen to. It's a lot of fucking rappers out here and shit like that around the world and shit like that. But I listen to myself. And I think about what can I work on and what can I do. And as far as this project that I just came out with, this was me. I took a break for like damn near 3 years, and it's me coming back from 3 years of not recording and not putting out nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I had kind of gotten into some legal troubles and shit like that, and I ended up catching a fucking case, and I ended up, beating the case and shit like that. And I kind of
shout out to beating the case.
Yeah, when I caught that case, man, I kind of lost confidence in myself. I kind of gave up on myself. I ain't want to do this shit no more. I ain't like this shit no more. So I really wasn't talking to nobody and shit like that. And like once I beat that shit, I kind of had to shake back into myself. My mom kind of got me back on my square. She was hitting me up. You're not recording music. You're not doing nothing. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen nothing from you, heard nothing from you in a long time. You don't like music no more? You hear OG tell you some shit like that. That kind of hit that soft spot, and it kind of make you just like, damn, like, what the fuck am I doing? You know what I'm saying? Thanks. Like, if she telling me this shit, then I know for a reason, Cause you know my mom don't give a fuck about no rap music. You know what I'm saying? She old school. My mom a little older and shit like that. So when it comes to rap music, she like it to a certain extent, but she really don't give a fuck about it. So for her to tell me some shit like that, that let me know that I got something special going on, and my mom believed in me. My OG fuck with my music, so it was like, let me shake this shit off and let me get back in mode. And I kind of got back in mode, and I just went with the flow for real. I didn't really have no strategy as far as like what topics I'm gonna pick to rap about. You know what I'm saying? How I'm gonna flow my shit up. What kind of songs I'm gonna come up with and shit like that. It just really was just flowing, just jumping in the studio every day and just recording, and I just combined all that shit together and just dropped the tape, man. And it came out like how I wanted to, and it did, you know, pretty good, man. I got over 1,000 streams in less than a month. So
nice.
It feels fucking good for real.
Nice. Now hold on. Now I gotta run it back. Hold on, because it is women's appreciation month. Hold on.
Talk your shit.
So
Talk your shit.
it sounds like your mother has always supported you.
Yeah.
Like how you know impactful is that to have your mom support your music?
It's super important, man. If you got your parents behind your back when it comes to music and shit like that, and they supporting you, man, that kind of make you want to go a little harder.
Facts.
Versus a motherfucker that's outside of your family telling you something. You know, people outside of your family, they gonna always fuck with you, or they not gonna fuck with you and shit like that. But when it come from inside of your household or your parents and shit like that, man, it sparked that light bulb above your head, and it just make you just want to go a little harder and just make you want to make them proud.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because maybe they got expectations for you. You know, you never know. So
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely. Shout out to the parents.
Yeah, got to, man.
Let me clap. Love you, mama.
Mama.
Love you, mama. Mama, I love you, mama. No, I love that though. I think that's super dope, and I love that you touched on that because that's really important.
Yeah, you gotta respect your parents, man. A lot of people, I feel like, you know, in this era, they don't really respect.
Is it a generation? I think it's a generational thing though. They don't got no more big mamas right now.
They don't, man. But like I said, if you got a mom or if you got a dad, you know, somebody that you look up to like a father figure or a mom and shit like that, man, make sure you appreciate them for what they do and appreciate them for being in your life and supporting you in whatever you do.
Yes.
You know, that shit kind of hard to come by.
Yes.
You only got one mom and one dad.
Facts.
So, you know what I'm saying? You can't take that shit for granted because they ain't going to be here forever.
Facts. Absolutely. You know cherish your parents,
real
okay?
Real shit.
Now let's get into, your latest project, your latest
Talk
album that you dropped.
Talk to
me. Let's get to it. So Back in Motion.
Back in Motion.
Back in Motion. Well, Back in Motion. This the comeback album?
Back in Motion is just me, you know, getting to the back and swing of things, and me getting back in my mode, me back taking shit over, me back talking my shit, me back feeling myself, me back popping my shit, me back having confidence in myself. It's every fucking thing you can think of inside of your fucking brain. It's just me just getting back and just handling my business and doing what I do as an artist and as myself and shit like that. And you know what I'm saying, I love this project, man. It's my first solo project. I done dropped a couple collab mixtapes with various artists and shit like that.
First?
Yeah, this is my first solo. I done did multiple mixtapes with other niggas, and we went crazy and tore some shit up, but this the first time I took this shit into my own hands and I recorded my own self, engineered all my own shit by myself.
Nice.
And, you know what I'm saying? Came up with my own beats, bought my own beats and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Produced my own shit. So it feel real good when you do this shit by yourself and you don't get no help. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to learn this shit myself. I ain't have a motherfucker come over and teach me how to engineer and teach me how to put this together or figure this shit out.
How did you learn how to? What, you was on YouTube?
I mean, of course, YouTube, but YouTube can only teach you so fucking much because everybody make different kinds of music.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So when you go in there, you be like, well, damn, he got some shit that don't sound like my shit. So I can maybe take a little bit of his shit, and then the rest I got to figure out on my own. And that's exactly what I did. And I ended up finding out my little mix and my little formula and shit like that, and I stuck with it, and it worked for me. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's super dope, man, and that's hard. Like that's you got to really learn that shit.
Yeah, that shit hard to the motherfucker, man. I think all the motherfuckers that I used to ask, man, can I come to your house and record, or me trying to book studio sessions with like studios and shit like that, and they overcharge me, or motherfuckers send me off and shit like that. That's what really made me get my own studio at the end of the day. And I feel like if you is an artist or you a rapper or you create and shit like that, man, you need to have your own shit, man. Ain't nothing like you walking into the other bedroom and you going in that motherfucking record your own self and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I take pride in. And like I say, you know what I'm saying, that running my family and shit, man. I got Warren Arkello with me, and you know, he 13 years old and he been recording himself since fucking 11 years old, 10 years old, man. So I see him doing that shit. That motivated me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
For real. Because when he was doing it, I wasn't doing it. I had stopped doing it, and I seen him doing it. I'm about to get back in mode. And then since then, I've been back in mode, and me and him, we got some shit coming out too. You know what I'm saying? We working on some shit with each other too, so it's coming soon. Stay tuned, for sure.
Okay,
yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
I know that's right.
Hey, gotta show love, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta put your fam on. You know what I'm saying?
So what was the process behind making this? Like, how long did it take you to finish it?
I ain't gonna lie, this shit, man. When I first started, I didn't have a title. That's why everybody kept asking me, "What's the name of the tape? What's the name of the tape, man?" You gotta.
But you just had songs, but no title.
I didn't have a title. I just kept creating, but I knew like I gotta drop a mixtape. And I first was just doing like videos on YouTube. I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing features with people. That's really what I started out doing. I'm hitting up people hitting me up. We started doing features with each other, dropping music videos, and doing singles with each other and shit like that. And then I just was like, well, fuck it, I gotta record some solo songs too. You know what I'm saying? And I just started recording hella solo songs and shit like that, and a couple features and shit. And shit, it just came to me, and I just stuck with it and shit.
How did you know it was ready?
Shit, I knew it was ready. It was that time.
How did you know though? What was the feeling? Did you have a dream? How did you know?
I ain't had no dream, but I just knew it, man. It just was something that kept replaying in my head, and time kept going by. And one thing you can't get back is time. Time will go by. Motherfuckers recorded 100 songs and shit like that before. When you gonna drop a mixtape? You know what I'm saying? When something gonna come out, man? How can I hear some shit? And I wanted to have some shit on the platform to where people can just type my name in and they can just find the shit and they can just listen to something from start to finish and shit like that. That's something that I didn't have as far as like a solo project and shit like that. So I'm scrolling through all these fucking songs and shit on my computer, and I'm like, man, I need to put together a fucking mixtape. I got enough to make a mixtape. Like, people kept sweating me. When you gonna put some shit out? When you gonna put your mixtape should be ready by now? You should have some shit ready. And I'm like, damn, motherfuckers is right, man. I need to stop playing. Let me drop some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I kept saying like mixtape coming soon. They win. What's the name of it? You know what I'm saying? So I ended up coming with a name because that's how I felt. Back in Motion, that instantly stuck with me right away. And then I just had a whole bunch of fucking songs on my computer, and I just picked out the songs that I felt that fit best for this mixtape, and this shit just came together like, peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm talking about?
I know that's right. Okay, it sounds like peanut butter and motherfucking jelly. Spread that shit.
You know, honey peanut butter. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Peter Pan, shit, fuck it.
I'm dead as fuck. No, but that's dope. And yeah, I'm happy you just knew when the time was, because it's an amazing album. It's an amazing project. I was listening to it. I was telling you before I came over, and I was like, damn, okay. Like, I didn't know you was coming like that.
Nigga kind of nice, you know.
Nigga kind of nice. Nigga kind of nice.
You know what I'm talking about? I try, man. I try to stand out, and I try not to sound like nobody. For real. In my opinion, I feel like I sound like my own self. I feel like I don't copy nobody else's style. I don't mimic nobody else. I try to do my own shit, and if you fuck with it, you fuck with it. If you don't, you don't. It's either or, but I appreciate my supporters and people that actually got faith in me and people that actually took the time out to listen to the tape.
For sure.
It feel good, most definitely.
So let's play some of it. Okay, I'm gonna play Outrageous. It's definitely one of the ones I'm fucking with on it. Let's go ahead and spin.
That's a little heater right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's a little heater right there. You can't sleep on that there. You know what I'm talking about? And I freestyled all that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk a little bit.
If I like it, I'm spinning it. Tripping and swimming, they like what you doing. Broke on your ass with no cash, gotta pay. Hustle for rest, gotta stack up and live it. I got what you need for the text, I need every cent. 5 in the water, some thirst is my medicine. I hang with wolves, you were right, we were never next. Back to the hood, back on black like a president. Grind for the bottom, I know what it takes. I shine with no problem, it's blind in they face. I'm styling, profiling, too hard to portray. I was young and too wide, I was hard to retain. I can show in the crowd, they all screaming my name. Turn it up and get loud, yeah, the speakers, they black. Always smoking, no lie, just to even the pain. Somewhere up in the clouds, trying to speak with a plane.
Hey, hold on. Right, y'all gotta go stream now. We can't give him too much. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get them streams up. But no, you coming real hard with it, definitely. So how do you feel like this project separates itself from other music that's out right now?
I feel like it's organic. It's something that the streets been needing. I feel like, especially in our city, I don't know too many motherfuckers that's dropping mixtapes right now. No disrespect, it's a lot of niggas that rap, but I don't know, man. I feel like my shit hit a little different, man. Cause with certain artists around our city, certain niggas try to sound like other niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's their beat selection, they flows, and shit like that. I didn't do that. I came up with my own shit, and like I say, you either fuck with it or you don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I feel like it's fire. And if you go look the shit up on Apple Music, it's like 5 songs where I got stars by them. You know what I'm saying? So
going crazy.
You can go on that motherfucker, click on that shit. And that's like the first songs that's on the tape. So you can click on them heaters back to back to back to back to back. Niggas not doing that. Not even on no cocky shit. Niggas not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with a lot of niggas around the town that rap and shit like that. You know, I'm fans of a lot of artists around here and shit like that, man. But I haven't seen it when it come to they mixtapes and shit like that. Some shit be all right. Some shit be okay. They could have been a little more creative and shit. My tape make you feel good.
Definitely.
It make you want to get some money. It make you want to get out in the streets and get turned up. It make you want to dance. Some of the shit you can play in a club and turn up too. Absolutely. And shit like that. And that's what I was aiming for. It's like feel good music that make motherfuckers happy and make motherfuckers just enjoy themselves for real.
Nice.
That's my aim for real. As far as this tape.
Yeah.
I mean, I got another tape coming out, but
Yes, absolutely. And it's definitely a feel good. Like, you turn it on and you instantly, you fucking with it. Like, I love it.
The beat selection, dope.
It's fire. It's fire.
It's going to turn you up, man.
Do you have a favorite song on the album right now?
I ain't gonna lie, my favorite song probably is Outrageous on that motherfucker.
It's really a fire song,
you know
like.
I ain't gonna lie, Outrageous, you know what I'm saying? As far as my solo songs, my favorite feature on that bitch probably Trenches All Night, you know what I'm saying? I got Warren R. Kelly on that bitch, you know what I'm saying, with me and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of songs on there I like, man, you know what I'm saying? I really like every fucking song on there. Yeah. Cause you know it hit a little different and shit. I even got a song on there with one of my homies that's locked up right now and shit. And I be recording him through the fucking phone and shit. You know what I'm saying? I put the phone up to my microphone. Wow. He called me on the jail phone call, and you know what I'm saying. He rapped on that motherfucker and I engineered. And I ended up putting that shit on my my mixtape and shit like that. So that's one of the songs that's special to me too. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
That's the first time I did some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So support all your homies, man. Whether they free or whether they locked up, man, support them, man. Because you never know what that may do to them, how that make them feel. You know what I'm saying? I know that make them feel good hearing that shit, knowing that he made a slide on my mixtape and I'm promoting them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like real nigga shit, for real, for real.
Now, should we listen to it from beginning to end straight? We should just listen to it from the start.
Listen to it from the start, man. Roll you up a blunt, smoke you a blunt, man.
How you prefer we listen to it though? You know, some people like you to listen to shit a certain way.
Man, start that motherfucker from the top. That's how I don't give a fuck. Start that bitch from the top. Intro. You got the intro. Walk in, man. You start that bitch from the top and listen to that bitch from front to back, man. If you listen to that bitch halfway, that's cool too, man. As long as you listen to it and you at least give it a try and see how you like it and shit like that. But I guarantee you it's gonna be 1 or 2 songs on that motherfucker that you like. And what's so dope about this tape, the songs that I like the most, you know, it might not be the shit that other motherfuckers like.
That's
motherfuckers
true.
might like some
they
other
might
songs.
like something else.
You know what I'm saying? People been coming to me like, man, I like this song, I like that song and shit like that. So I think that's what's dope about the tape too. Cause certain songs I was like, this song, it's pretty decent, it's alright. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker come to me like, man, I love this song dope. And I'm like, damn, you like that song for real? So I think that's what's the dope part about the mixtape, man. You see somebody that you fuck with and they point out the songs that they like and shit, and they kind of catch you off guard and shit, and they kind of make me appreciate, like, don't never make a mixtape and be like, well, this song don't need to go on there because I don't fuck with it, because whatever you like, the next motherfucker might like.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't be too picky when it comes to your music. If you got music, just put it out there and drop it. Somebody gonna like it.
Facts.
It's over 1 million motherfuckers in this population of this earth, so just put that shit out there and see what they fuck with, and you just go with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Now, are we going to see some videos come from it?
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 videos on the tape. I got fucking Walk In and I got fucking Spanish Talk. Okay. I got a song where I'm rapping in Spanish and shit. I freestyled that too. It was a little.
You know Spanish?
Piquito. It most definitely was a little difficult doing that motherfucker. I had to hop on Google and translate and try to pronounce the shit. I probably pronounced the shit a little funny and shit like that, man. But it's a catchy song. I feel like a lot of people come to me and I like that shit. You rapping in Spanish, that's different. So it's okay to be different. It's okay to experiment when it comes to you creating certain songs and making certain sounds and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So
let's give it up for the Spanish.
Yeah, gotta give it out. You know.
Okay.
Pequito.
Okay. Going local.
Bien, you know? Buenos dias. What you talking about, bro?
Buenos dias. Mucho. No, that's fire as hell though.
Yeah, for sure.
And I like that you said that because we definitely got to get out of like that same box of feeling like we have to only do a certain type of sound. So
you
like that's
man.
right. That's expanding and just doing other things.
Some shit, man, and just see how the fuck it go, man, and just enjoy it. Like I always tell motherfuckers, man, if you making music, have fun with this shit.
Yeah.
Man. Don't just do it just because you got the talent, or don't just do it because you like, that's all I know. Have fun with it and try something different, man.
Absolutely.
Think outside of the box because you never know who looking at you and you never know who might want to collab with you and work with you. And when I dropped that, I had a couple people from Mexico and shit like that want to work with me and shit like that.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a good look. It was a good look for me.
Super dope.
Good,
no, that's super dope. I think that's fire as hell. I definitely got to put that in rotation for sure.
Yeah,
definitely got to put that in rotation.
It might sound a little funny and shit because I'm not a translator.
Nah. It's I'm sure it's glass.
Yeah, check it out.
I'm sure it's glass. Okay, I'm sure it's glass, y'all. We definitely got to give it up one more time.
Bro.
Okay, Mel 85 in the building.
85
so now we gotta shift gears a little bit. You know, I have to drill you for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody get familiar with you and what you about.
Go ahead, talk to me.
So now we're gonna get into some trivia, y'all. Okay. Hopefully he do good.
Hey,
hopefully he do good.
Don't look at me sideways with that side eye fight, you know.
You know, we're gonna test your blackness. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, funny bro.
They gonna get on your ass if you fuck it up. No, I ain't on that.
They might get on my ass.
But we gon' you got it. So we gonna finish the lyrics. We're gonna finish the lyrics.
Put me in the hot seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you in the hot seat, but you got it. And then I'm gonna start easy with you because you already done said what you about.
Work your way into it. Don't do me like that there. Work your way into it. You know, don't make me feel
woozy. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. He got it. He got this.
Okay. Around the world now, back again. Who's been asking about me? Come on, man. This came out when we was in 9th grade. The Carter was the Carter 3, right? The Carter 3, I think that came out when we was in 9th grade.
Yep. In case you're wondering, the ring.
The second verse, what'd he say? In and out the bank, bitch. When y'all asshole niggas spin on the same shit, I flush and watch it go down the drain quick. 2 words you never hear. Wayne quit. What do you say, bro, man? You know I got it. You know I ain't gonna forget that. That, like I said,
absolutely.
That's something that's embedded in the nigga. That's him and Jay-Z, man.
Yeah, that was a great album though.
I think that's the only song he got with Jay-Z. No. Yeah, solo song, cause he did come out with that guy did, him and DJ Khaled, Rick Ross and shit like that.
Oh, I forgot about that song.
God did. You heard what DJ Khaled said. He had to put that out there. So yeah, for sure. Mr. Carter.
Absolutely.
That's a good ass album. I think that album went platinum in a week. I think.
Shout out to that man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Weezy, man.
Okay, we're gonna move to the next song, y'all, cause he got it. He lit, y'all. He lit.
In my hood tonight. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This before my time, but you know we get jiggy to this.
You gotta get your groove on. Tomorrow you gonna get paid.
Yeah. And let me hear the party say. This is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does.
This is how we do it.
Come on, man. What that? Montel? Who that is?
Yes, Montel Jordan.
Montel Jordan. I almost said Montel Williams.
Montel.
You know they asked Montel Jordan, man. Hey, Yeah, he did his thing, man, in the 90s, early 2000s, man. You know what I'm saying? We can't X him out. You know what I'm saying? He did his shit, man. You know, shout out to California, too, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. That next song, we're going to see. He on the roll right now.
Oh, shit. You got to be careful with this. You might catch a case. Listen. You might catch a case rapping this motherfucker. You got to catch a case rapping his ass. Hold on. I'm about to take the key and stick it in the ignition. So let me give you that. Toot, and let me give you that E.
Running our hands through my phone. Bouncing on 24.
Yeah, hey. I don't agree with what he did with Free R. Kelly, man.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's a touchy subject, man.
I'm not gonna hold you, Free R. Kelly. We are Chicagoland. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He didn't give a lot to music. I'm just gonna throw
Music-wise.
Music-wise.
We ain't talking about what he did outside.
Right. We're not talking about that.
Music-wise.
We ain't talking about that.
You're a legend, man. The Pied Piper. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta watch out what you rap about his ass. You don't want to fuck about catching case.
But music-wise.
Yeah, music-wise, he's a genius, man. He came up with a lot of shit. And a lot of people have made a lot of babies off his fucking music. So y'all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for R. Kelly. So shit, you better soak that shit in like a sponge and take it to the fucking chin and appreciate it. Because your mama was listening to R. Kelly. Your daddy was listening to R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Shit, even your fucking granny was listening to R. Kelly. So.
Not the granny.
Yeah, the granny most definitely was. She was getting her rocks off too. Shit.
I'm dead. Anyway.
She was in there with that
We're gonna move to the last
We're
song. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready like Freddie. Come on, man. You might hit me across the head with this one now. Hey. Okay, talk to me, man. What you say? Huh?
Burning for me.
I might not know the words to this motherfucker, but I know the song though. Hey.
All in my mind.
What? Al Green. Come on, man.
Definitely not.
Let's say Al Green. It's the Isley Brothers, right? I'm tripping. It's the fucking Isley Brothers. I'm tripping. I'm talking about Al Green.
Shit. Then you know it's time we quit.
Hey. What'd he say?
I've been watching you. And you know.
I'll groove with you.
Yes! Look at the note. What, boy?
You know, you went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on that motherfucker. That's motherfucking eyes.
It's the note for me, okay?
Me. You know, I said
it was the note for me.
You know,
you did, but you bounced back.
I bounced back.
That's
like
all right. You bounced back. Shout out to you. Going crazy.
Rubber band,
Now, it is, Women's History Month, Women's Appreciation Month is our month.
Lord.
You know what I'm saying? So it's only right that we
wouldn't be here.
We got to show a little bit of love to the women. Shout out to the women. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
I definitely want to get your opinion, ask you a few questions about women. So first off, I have to know a woman that inspires you. Name one.
My mama. My mama inspired me, man. You know, I had a deep conversation with my mom. I talk to my mom every day. You know, the stuff that she taught me as a kid, you know, how to treat a woman and, you know, how to be respectful and how to stand for something and how to, just be yourself but don't do too much at the same time type shit. That's my mom. You know what I'm saying? I didn't grow up with my dad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't meet my dad till I was like 19 or 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I come from a single family household and my mom was my dad and my mom. You know what I'm saying? And I love that woman a lot, man. Her name Mary and shit, man. I love my mom a lot, and I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for her, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her either. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. She birthed me, and she held it down when she ain't had no help, man. And I can't do nothing but respect my mom for that, man. Because women got it hard when it comes to just life in general. Y'all got it hard, man. And I think a lot of people overlook that kind of shit, or a lot of people don't give women enough credit. You know what I'm saying? We got to give women credit, man. Because like I say, they birthed us. They brought us in this world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They took care of us. They made sure we was able to, do what we do in life to where we become the man that we are today. And we got to appreciate that and love that. You know what I'm saying? Genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Expeditiously.
Shout out to moms. Yeah, shout out to the moms. Shout out to the moms.
Man, I love you, mama.
Now, name a woman who challenges you.
My mom. My mom challenged me all the time. My mom be on my ass. I talk to her every day, so every day is something new. If I'm going through something, or if she know about something, she gonna chop me up about it, and she been like that since I was a kid. And it used to it still get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Used to get on my nerves a lot. We used to have our differences and shit like that, man. But you know, I'm very thankful for everything that she, you know, enlisted in me and taught me since a young buck to now, man. Like I needed that tough love, and I needed that guidance, and I needed her to kind of put her foot on my neck to lead me in the right direction. Because you know, at one point I was kind of losing myself. So I'm very thankful for my mom, man. That's like me and my mom. We like this. I can talk to her about anything, and she not gonna judge me about it, but she gonna tell me wrong from right. She gonna tell me if it's the right thing to do, if she gonna tell me if I'm tweaking or not. And I kind of be needing that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially as an older woman. Like I say, my mom a little older, so for her to be in tune with her son and know what's going on, and me telling her everything and shit like that, and her keeping it real with me, I can't do nothing but appreciate it.
Facts.
You know, I might not want to hear it at the time she telling me. I might be like, man, oh, she tweaking, she tripping and shit like that. But in reality, she's just trying to help me in the long run for when she's not here on this earth no more.
Facts.
You know
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
sure.
Name your favorite R&B song by a woman.
You're gonna do that to me like that, though.
Like that, though.
Favorite song by
R&B song by a woman.
I gotta think deep.
Go ahead, getting that noggin. Go ahead, pull up in there.
Vessel. I'm trying to get that motherfucking vessel. Shit. Damn, that's kind of tough a little bit, man. Because, I mean, when it comes to that, it's probably like some old school shit. Maybe some shit from the 70s. Maybe a little bit of Anita Baker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit of Mary J. Blige from the 90s and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe shit, even a little Beyonce.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of her shit she came out with, you know, I like that shit too. You know, not to sound funny or soft or nothing like that, but...
Didn't nobody say you was soft.
I know, but you know how it is, though, man. You know, when you know. But I feel like, you know, my mom very old school, so there's a lot of 70s artists and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Tierra Marie.
Are you gonna pick one?
I really can't pick one, because it's so many different females that I listen to that my mom played and shit like that. I really can't pick one for real, because I fuck with them all. You know what I'm saying? I can never have just one, you know, a favorite song by a woman and shit like that, because there's so many women out here that laid that foundation.
Okay, what's one song that you enjoy that's an R&B song by a woman? You said Anita Baker, you said Mary J. Blige. What's the Mary J. Blige song that you rock with?
Shit.
She got Not Gonna Cry. She got Be Happy.
Most definitely Not Gonna Cry. Not Gonna Cry.
She got Real Love.
I mean, Real Love, that's a hood classic too. Not Gonna Cry, that shit hit a little deeper though. I'm not gonna shed no tears. You know what I'm saying? That's a heater right there.
That's definitely a heater.
You know what I'm saying? That's a heater that
definitely a heater.
That fucking you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah,
that's some shit that makes me feel good.
Okay.
Like hearing that song and shit like that.
That's
like one of my favorite songs and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Good choice.
Yeah,
good selection.
Shit,
good selection.
I got an old
good
song,
selection.
you know what I'm saying?
Now, name one song by a rap female artist that you like.
I'm F off. They say. I'm just saying. No. It depends on what era we talking about. Is we talking about the 90s, the early 2000s?
There's no limitations.
I mean, when it comes to the 90s, man, I mean, you had the Foxy Browns, you had the Lil' Kim, you had the fucking, excuse me, you had a lot of different females, man, but, I mean, in the 90s, I mean, you had Salt and Pepper, you had a decent amount, but now, excuse me, I'm burning my ass off. Now it's so many fucking females that's in the rap game now. But for me, it was always, I ain't gonna lie, it was like Nicki Minaj.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
facts. Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, like
Shout out to Nicki.
8th grade, that was the first time I ever heard Nicki Minaj. And I used to tell niggas like, shorty hard as hell. They used to be like, what the fuck is this? I'm Joe, she signed by Wayne. Bro, I don't care about that shit, man. I don't listen to her. That shit sound funny. And next thing you know, she done blew up.
What?
She became like one of the biggest female rappers in the game.
Ever.
It's an old picture that I seen when people had their flip phones taking pictures of her. That's how long she been on. Motherfuckers was taking pictures on flip phones and shit. And they got the phone cocked to the side and shit, you know.
And shit,
yeah, you know. But it's like, she been on that long. So I feel you with that.
I feel like it's Nicki Minaj. For me, that's who I fuck with the most out of all the females. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We talking about like the 80s and shit like that, 90s. Of course I'm gonna go with MC Lyte. You know what I'm saying? I feel like MC Lyte was dope as fuck too. But like for my era, the shit I grew up in and to where I fell in love with music was Nicki Minaj.
Shout out to Nicki.
You know what I'm saying?
For
Shout out to
sure.
Nicki. Shout out to all the Barbies. All the Barbs.
Okay, Barbie gang.
You know
Barbs.
what I'm saying? All the Barbs. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
All the barbs, for sure.
Real shit.
So lastly, I have to know, what's one thing that a woman has taught you that you've kept with you?
You know, treat a woman with respect and love and kindness.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't try to, do no foul shit to no woman to make them feel less than a woman or make them feel less than what she's worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You heard what dude said, put that woman first and shit like that.
Okay.
So, like, when it comes to women in your life, whether it's your auntie, your lady, your mom, you know what I'm saying, your sisters and shit like that, man, I always show love and respect to them because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, they need guidance just like how we need guidance. And it's easy for a woman to get sidetracked or, lose herself in this world because there's so much shit going on. And, a nigga can just feed a female anything just by their mouth and just, make them feel some type of way, make them feel good but really don't mean it. So I feel like, it's just best to just be genuine, show your appreciation to them and love them and treat them how you want to be treated and show respect to them and shit like that. And I feel like that'll take you a long way in life. That's something my mom taught me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I ever did something foul, my mom gonna check my ass. Don't talk to me like that or don't talk to, your cousin like that or your auntie like that and shit like that, man. Show some respect and show some love and be genuine. You know what I'm saying? And be soft too. You ain't gotta always be so hard and
facts.
You don't gotta always be, motherfucker's not one of the guys. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So don't talk to no woman like she one of the guys and, make her feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, show some respect and show some love and appreciate them, man. Because like I say, women, shit, in reality, women, they run the world.
I know that's right. I'm going to clap up for them.
Real shit, they run the world.
No lies told.
That's the truth, man.
No lies told.
If I'm lying, I'm flying, man.
No lies told.
If you disagree with me, then you need to fix your frame of mind and switch a couple things around type shit, real shit.
No, that's dope, though, definitely. And I love everything that you said, 100%. Shout out to your mom, because she did an amazing job, instilling things.
I'm still working on myself. I ain't perfect, though, man. I got a long way to go, man. I'm still working on myself, but for the most part, I try to do right, man. You know what I'm saying? I fuck up sometimes, and sometimes I kind of, tweak and I look down on myself. But I am a motherfucker that can sit back and admit, like, I was wrong. Or, at the time, I wasn't thinking clearly and shit like that. So, but accountability is where you start off at.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't take that into consideration. You know what I'm saying? They look past that and think, it's their world or everything they say is that. But it's really not like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You take accountability and sometimes you gotta apologize.
Facts.
It's not always about being right or what you feel is right. Sometimes it's just about apologizing and moving forward and try to find a way to, move on from whatever happened, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
Real talk.
Love it.
Got to, man.
Love it.
Gotta keep it a bean.
Now, 2023, is moving forward. We get into spring, get into new seasons. You know what I'm saying?
Chilly.
So, what are some things that, you have coming up right now we can look forward to outside of the new project?
Like outside of music?
Or anything. What other...
on the music side, I'm trying to drop a mixtape every month.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If not, every 2 months. You know what I'm saying? That's really my focus. I'm trying to keep coming with visuals and shit like that. Interviews, of course.
Shows?
Shows too, for sure.
We gonna see some shows soon?
For sure. Gotta do some shows. You gonna see me getting tatted up too. That's what I'm on too. I'm trying to all this shit, everything. I'm trying to
ink my whole body on.
Yeah, I already got 3 face tattoos, neck tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
So you like tattoos? They ain't never hurt you. Your face tat ain't hurt right there.
That motherfuckers hurt. I got a face tattoo right here too.
That hurt?
You know what I'm saying?
It's right here. Y'all can't really see it like a little bit. Oh, you can see it.
Everything fucking hurt, man. It hurts.
Ow! That's right there.
That's right on your motherfucking skull.
Ow!
It hurt. It hurt and shit like that, man. But I love tattoos, man. I think it's a self-expression, man. And if you want to get tattoos, if you're scared to do it, just do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm still successful with tattoos, man. Some certain places I go to, I might get judged, or people might try to talk to me, but they looking up the whole time, trying to see what the fuck is on my face and shit like that. But in reality, man, I just take it and run with it, man. I just enjoy it because it's something I wanted to do for myself, and it's something I like for myself. So I can't really, feel a way or be upset about it, man.
Facts.
I love it. So it's just me, man. I love tattoos, man. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with it.
Tattoos, get them. Don't be scared to get it. But it is painful depending on what spots that needle hit. When it hit bones, and when it go against your skull or by your eye socket and shit like that, man, that shit hurt like a motherfucker. But I like pain. I take pain and I run with it.
All right.
I don't cry about it.
Keep that pain.
I'm
tat free. I'm gonna live vicariously through y'all.
So you not gonna get no tattoos ever in your life? You ain't never want no tattoos? Stop lying.
I never did.
You never wanted one tattoo?
I've been with all my friends while they've been tatted.
But you never wanted one tattoo?
I've never
not one.
Okay,
that's different. Man.
But I love them. I agree they're beautiful, and I
so
love seeing raw
needles?
tattoos.
I've
never wanted it. I've never been like, damn, I want a tattoo.
You're not trying to touch your body. You like, I'm not with that shit.
I mean, I just never really wanted one.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never, and to me, like people say, usually when you want a tattoo, you'll get it. If you really want it, you'll get that shit. And I've never had that urge. Like, you know what, today I'm finna get tatted. That's never happened to me.
That never happened to you. Right? I mean,
but I like them, and I think they are beautiful, especially when they mean something.
It's an art expression.
Yeah, when they mean something, they hit even
you
gotta
harder. Have some meaning behind it. Don't just be out here just tattooing shit on yourself, doodling, and you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You don't want to look like a fucking goofy with a whole bunch of shit on your body that don't mean nothing, man. Because I started when I first got tattooed. The first tattoo I got was my mama's name.
Okay.
I got my mama's name on my right shoulder blade, right here. You know what I'm saying, on my arm and shit like that and shit. That was the first tattoo I got, and I got my ass whooped for that motherfucker. And I was like 15 when I got it. You know what I'm saying? I was underage getting tattoos.
Yeah, a lot of people was though.
Yeah, we was greasy.
You know, I feel like I seen everybody I knew had a tattoo before they was 18.
Yeah.
So,
it most definitely hit different, man. But like I say, man, make sure you get something that got a meaning behind it and something that you can explain to somebody. Don't just get some shit, motherfucker. Like, what made you get that? Well, I thought it was cool. Like. It's not about looking cool.
I thought it was cool.
It's not about looking a certain way. It's about having an actual meaning behind it, something that means something to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my advice if you want to get tatted. You know what I'm saying?
So we got shows coming up. We got videos dropping, mixtapes coming every month.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop this mixtapes every month. My next mixtape called Pressure Bust Pipes. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I'm coming out with. Me and Warren R. Kalo, we ain't really got no title for our mixtape. We just creating as we go, and we actually about to record something tonight. After we leave from here, we about to go back to my crib and record some shit.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, man. I'm just trying to stay consistent and trying to make some shit happen, man. Because, a lot of people sleep on me. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't take me serious. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what can I do to make a motherfucker actually pay attention?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to just put it in their face. When I see motherfuckers, whether it's from different social media websites and shit like that. If I see you in person, I'm coming up to you and I'm going to promote.
As you should.
I just did that shit today with Trap Sinatra.
Shout out to Trap.
As soon as I seen Trap Sinatra, I caught his ass in the mall. Yeah, Joe, it's Mel85General, man. Make sure you check out that tape.
You feel me? Shout out to Trap. That's what you got to do, though.
Yeah, I've been trying to get his attention and shit like that. And I know he got a lot of shit going on with his restaurant, man. Yeah. Shout out to his restaurant downtown, Waukegan and shit like that and shit like that, man. But that's somebody I know that got talent and shit like that, and I kind of been trying to, check that shit out, bro. Like, this shit ain't that bad. I know Channing fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? His brother fuck with my shit. Shout out to Channing. So, shout out to C4, that's my nigga, man. But, I'm just trying to keep this shit steady and keep this shit going.
Facts. Absolutely. Well, I definitely got to give it up to you one more time for sliding through the Purple Room. I appreciate that.
Can I do one more thing?
Yeah.
Can I have him come on here and talk his shit and say where can you follow him at?
Sure.
You can follow me, Mel85General on Instagram, on IG, man. That's me and shit. Kalo, come up here, man. You know what I'm saying? Come talk your shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, take your mask off, get up there, man. I ain't been, man. Talk your shit, man. Tell them how old you is. Tell them what it
What's
is,
up?
man.
What's up?
Yo.
You gotta speak up now.
Yeah, speak up, man. Put some bass in your voice.
Mic check.
So what's up? Tell us your name, your age.
White on Killer, 13 years old.
13 years old. Okay. You make music, rap music?
Yeah.
Hip hop. Okay. What's your music about?
You can say like something you would tee up to.
Some tee up music.
Tee up music.
Okay, now you make music for people your age, or it's grown up music.
Like grown up music and people my age.
Okay. I'll rock with that. So what you got coming out right now? You got some music that's out?
I got a couple music that's out, and I got like this video.
You got a video?
Yeah.
Where the video at? On YouTube?
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called White on Killer G&No on the Block Performance.
Okay, nice. So we gotta check that out. It's fire, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it just got like 1.4K views.
Nice.
And like last night.
Nice. Okay. Well, where can we follow you? Where can we tap in with you?
I'm on Instagram, Snapchat. I'm on everything for White on Killer.
Okay, for sure. Well, you gonna come back to the Purple Room when you know, a little more lit?
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. Definitely appreciate you sliding through for sure. Appreciate that.
Anytime.
Super dope.
Gotta pop some shit, man. Gotta pop that shit, man.
Absolutely. No, I fuck with that. Absolutely. I fuck with that.
I keep it a bean, man. I want to give a big thanks to Robin, man. You know, I knew her since we was in fucking, 9th grade?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It was a couple of us, and we had classes with each other.
Yes.
And she always been a bright female that's always been on top of her shit, and she always stood out doing her own things. You never was no follower. She never was no motherfucker that, wanted to do what the next motherfucker was doing. She chose her own path, and she doing great at it, and she excelling in it. And if you haven't been on here, come on here, man. Support her for real, man. We need that shit within our city, man, because you never know we can make a difference when it comes to supporting each other, man. Don't be timid. Don't be afraid to hit her up and ask her, hey, can I get an interview?
Yeah.
Man, I'm very interested because that's what I did. I've been seeing her work for down there like a couple years now, and I've been seeing a couple people that I know jump on her shit, and I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know, I see the shit so exclusive to me. How the fuck I'm finna get in contact with her? You know what I'm saying? And I kind of blew her down, like, man, what's going on with the interview, man? Like, what I got to do to get up on here? And she let me know what it was, and we ended up setting up some shit, and we did an interview, man.
Yes.
And I'm highly thankful for everything that you did for me, and I highly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So
I appreciate that.
I can't thank you more enough, and I give you my best wishes, and I hope you succeed in whatever you do in life, whether it's this or something else, man. Just keep striving and keep doing what you're doing. You're going to make it to the top.
Thank you.
I feel it in my heart.
Don't make me cry up in this Purple Room. Don't make me get all emotional on this
real
night.
shit, though, man. You got to give people their flowers, man. And I think that's the problem with our city, man. A lot of people see people doing what they doing, and they kind of like, they don't want to tell motherfuckers, keep doing what you're doing. Like, I'm a fan, or I like what you're doing. I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's nothing wrong with giving a motherfucker their props.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to wait till a motherfucker make it to get them their props, or wait till something, tragic happen, and then you like, damn, like, motherfuckers, I fuck the motherfuckers, or I support them. Like, no, I support motherfuckers while they here and while they doing their thing, man. Whether they at the bottom, in the middle, in between, or at the top, you know what I'm saying? Keep supporting them. You never know what may happen, man. You know what I'm saying? And plus, we got to shed light on our city. So.
You feel me?
Yeah,
it's the support, because as soon as I get on, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
But But I appreciate you for saying that. Sure. That means a lot to me. I really do appreciate that.
Man.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about. It's about showing love at the end of the day. Fuck all that beef and envy and hating and, sneak this and shit. Like, show love, man. With us showing love is, as black people and as artists and as, journalists and writers and shit like that, man, we can go a long way within our community and a long way within this world and this vortex. So just keep doing what you're doing, and don't never let nobody tell you nothing else.
Thank
you. Got it, trust me.
I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, for real. So, of course, one more time, just definitely let us know where we can follow you, tap in with you.
Man, it's your boy Mel85General, man. 85 Soldiers, man. You can find me on IG, man. That's the app I be on the most, man. Find me on IG, Mel85General. Keep supporting me. If you want to search my shit up on Apple Music, you know what I'm saying? You can type in Mel85General. You can even type in Mel85, and I'm on a couple mixtapes with other people and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We did a couple collab tapes and shit like that. You can find that up there too, or whatever, and shit like that, man. But it's really Mel85General if you really want to hear that new shit that I drop and the shit I'm coming out with. That's my shit. You know, I got my shit dropping through United Masters and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get paid for my streaming and all that kind of shit. I got copyrights for all my music and all the beats I rap on I own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stealing motherfuckers' beats rapping on them. I actually fuck with the producers and they send me some shit, or I might take one of their beats and I might hit them up and tell them like, man, that's what I'm doing. I'm rapping on one of your beats, so fuck with me, man. I got some shit coming. I send them the song before I drop it. And if they tell me it's a green light and they fuck with it and they gonna keep sending me some shit, and that's what it is. And that's what it is, man. Like 85General, man. 85 Soldiers, man. You already know what time it is, man.
Definitely. Make sure y'all tap in for sure. Definitely make sure that y'all tap in with him. Make sure you stream Back in Motion.
Bro.
Okay, make sure you guys tap in with that. Definitely a solid album. Shout out to you on that for sure.
Appreciate
and shout out to y'all as always for tapping in with Pillow Talk Podcast and subscribing. You already know one of the hottest
fucking
podcasts
subscribe. The hottest
in
podcast in the Midwest in fucking Lake County, man.
Make sure y'all tap in with me. Y'all already know that this is where
you
it's
fucking
at.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
Y'all already know this is where it's at. Make sure y'all tap in with me. Follow me on all major platforms.
Got to, man.
Sending love and like to y'all, man.
Thing, man. If you don't think she not, fuck you.
Think so.
I don't give a fuck. Real nigga shit.
Definitely lit.